To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future. Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals, the dreams, and the hard facts that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world. Thank you.
You're listening to 91 Reasons, a journey into the twisted landscape of pop culture. Keep your hands and arms inside the podcast at all times. And now, the voice, Jeff Tucker.
To all who listen to this 91 Reasons episode, welcome. 91 Reasons is your podcast. Here, nerds can hear about the past and savor the promise of movies and activities in the future, right?
Yeah.
All right, listen up, everybody. You can tell by the title of this episode what we're going to talk about. I am Jeff Tucker. I'm the voice of 91 Reasons. We're here live in the Cafe 80s in beautiful Buena Park, California. I'm joined by the entire Tucker clan. Let's hear it.
I'm Austin.
Josie.
Rachel.
Luna.
And we're here to talk about...
That's right. Your favorite theme park, Six Flags.
No, not Six Flags. You want cultured swine?
It's home to everybody's favorite favorite animated lovable animal that talks. Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Snoopy. It's a Cedar Fair episode.
What are you doing? You're derailing it like right at the top. Which is weird because you're wearing a Peter Pan hat, complete with feather as we sit here.
We're going to be talking about Oswald, which is owned by Universal, so it's a Universal Studios episode.
Oh, this is why this is normally a solo show. Okay, we're going to talk about Disneyland, right?
Yay! The happiest place on earth.
The happiest place on earth. Because if you're from Southern California or you're a theme park fan of any salt, you have either been to Disneyland or Disney World, but we're gonna discuss Disneyland because that's the park that I grew up in. I've never been to Disney World, but Disneyland, man. Growing up in Southern California here, Disneyland has always been, about 15, 20 minutes away on a freeway from no matter where we live. And the thing that used to do, Rachel can attest to this, used to go once a year. Disneyland was a once a year trip.
Maybe twice.
Twice if you were lucky. Mine was always, if we had relatives coming in from out of town, from Chattanooga, we would get to go to Disneyland. So we would try to, really encourage my mother to have visitors because we get to go to Disneyland. And what we would do is, back when I went, you got ticket books. And at the end of the trip, you would collect the ticket books from everybody. And then the next time you went, you'd have extra tickets. Josie's looking at me like I'm crazy.
What's a ticket book?
Ticket books, they used to give you, when you went in a gate, you got a ticket to get in, which was the top thing of it would go rip the top of the ticket book. And then you had tickets, and each of the attractions was a different letter of the alphabet. A, B, C, D, E. A were the lower attractions, E were the big attractions. And you had to pick, based on your ticket allotment, what you got to go on. Right? You'd get 5 or 6 A tickets. You could go on the carousel or the skyway or the train. You only got 2 or 3 E tickets, so you had to really decide if you wanted to go on Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain. Like, you could only pick a few to go on, or your mom had to buy you more tickets. Right? That seems crazy to you, right? They didn't start the unlimited ticketing until... 83? I mean, if somebody listening knows. I'm going to guess 83, 84. Up until that point, it was ticket books. Even Knott's had ticket books. Mm-hmm. That's just the way things were done. And in front of each attraction, they had a ticket booth. So you could beg your mom, like, look, just go buy a ticket. It's like 85 cents to get on the ride. And every attraction made its own money. And they, those, when you walk under the tunnel to go into Disneyland, there's attraction posters. Those were designed to get you to spend your tickets. Crazy, right? Mm-hmm. So, Disneyland. Who wants to go? We'll just talk. Okay. Nowadays, when you go to Disneyland, the first thing you see is what? The parking structure.
Not us. We park in Toy Story. We're not like you, Dad. Come on, Josie. Give it up.
Yeah.
Toy Story.
I like the structure better.
Normal.
Oh, boo!
Your car gets all hot.
Let me just
You're
explain
far
that
away. And you have to take elevators and trams. And
if you're listening right now, please do not take the Toy Story parking lot.
Toy Story's
If you
the
take
best.
if you take the Toy Story parking lot, you're signing a deal to devil.
Oh, that's because you're scared of the bus.
Oh, I'm not scared of the
hydraulics.
bus. The bus itself.
Wait till I get you on the monorail next week, buddy.
What's wrong with the Toy Story lot, Austin?
It's
Let me
the
just-
bus ride.
Everything. It's not a nice indoor parking lot. I mean, there's no air conditioning. It's in the parking lot,
But
obviously.
the bus is
But-
air conditioned over. Tram's
Oh,
not.
but it's not worth it. The bus. Let me tell you something about this bus. It's the worst thing
Most
I've ever
people
done.
don't fear the bus.
The
Austin.
bus is fun. It's all bumpy and it's like
Oh,
a
what?
ride.
What's a crazy Disneyland ride? Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, right?
Yeah.
This bus is the real Mr. Toad's Wild Ride. It really is. As you get on this bus, you have signed yourself a deal with Walt himself, saying, "I am signing my soul to you to take me on the most dangerous Disneyland e-ticket attraction imaginable."
It was a SeaWorld bus.
Because they ran out of buses. Last time, Disneyland filled up with capacity, and they ran out of Toy Story buses.
When do you guys do this? Because I've never been in the Toy Story lot.
We go to the Toy Story lot every time we go.
I've never been.
That's your problem.
And it drops you
You're
off
missing
on the
out.
other end.
Yeah, you don't have to.
You
You
would
would
go to
love it
downtown
because you
Disney.
don't do the big store in downtown Disney. I avoid it because it's walking out
There's
of the
no
way.
avoiding that store with
I
you.
don't never
She
go
really
to
does.
that store.
She
when
really
I'm
does.
without
Because you don't want to walk back.
Right.
It's not worth it, though. That bus ride, it's a hell ride. It really is.
So you're
Don't go on
terrified
it.
and you haven't even set foot in the park yet.
Right.
Yes.
So pretty much.
So I step out, hot sipping, scared.
Heart
Austin's
shivering.
journey now. Through the
Apparently.
park.
Yeah, yeah. Isn't it always an Austin commandeering the show?
You look to your left or your right. You have two options.
Oh.
You have Disneyland, or you have California Adventure.
We've already done that show. That's a classic
We're
show.
going to Disneyland. Surprise.
That's it. You buy the California Adventure thinking, man, I'm off to a good start.
Is this choose your own now?
Yes.
If you chose Disneyland, go to the 15-minute mark.
So you skip the 15-minute mark of the podcast and you make it to Disneyland, skipping the entire DC
Okay,
episode.
all right. Hey.
Wow, isn't it great we skipped all that?
What were we
Just look at
talking
that.
about
Modern
before Austin
storytelling.
took over?
Will you take a
Let's
breath?
see.
So if you park in the structure, the interesting thing is that you go
Wait.
directly from the freeway. Go ahead, Austin. What?
I thought we were in the park already. Here we are on the
No,
structure.
we're backing up.
Oh,
Back
right.
it up,
We're
back
back-
it up, back it up.
Oh, Josie's gonna sing
Just
for
that.
Yes, you get in the parking structure. What's interesting is that you fly right off the freeway into the structure. And part of the deal of California Adventure was that the businesses were all going to pick up new business from all these new tourists coming in, and no one told them they were going to have a whole exit to themselves and never even go on. You don't have to go to not Harbor Boulevard anymore. Remember, going to Disneyland always meant Harbor Boulevard. That's how you got into the park.
I don't know streets. My body just takes
You don't go to Harbor anymore, ever.
I don't even know how I get to the Toy Story lot. My body just somehow gets there.
Harbor's a sewer, so you just get right off the freeway into the structure. Park in the structure, escalator down, tram ride over.
I saw in the Toy Story. You had to ask for help.
What, Josie, what's not allowed in Disneyland anymore?
Oh, selfie stick.
Why?
I don't know what it is.
Because some idiot pulled a selfie stick out on California Screamin' and the whole ride had to be stopped.
Why?
Because it interfered with the track of the ride.
Wow. Idiots.
Pretty much.
Go ahead, Austin. I know you want to make
Go ahead, Austin.
Just dig real quick and get your
Oh,
candy.
Austin's getting candy. Will you get a piece out of there?
He wants to dig.
All right.
Oh, wait.
He's stealing all the doves, Josie.
No, that's my dove.
Oh, never mind. I guess it
No,
wasn't.
you take one and her
Now,
she can
hey.
take one.
Okay, listen.
Okay, so
We ironically are eating our Mickey's Treat Halloween candy
That's
that
right.
they gave us.
Okay, so here's
I-
the big... What?
I have a question.
Okay.
Okay.
So there was a street where you went to and you just drove Disneyland. There was no structure or experience.
No.
It wasn't just Disneyland.
No. You went on Harbor Boulevard and it said Disneyland and you
got
turned
there
right
early into the
in.
pool, all the way up to the admission window, like where you're going in.
Yeah.
So it wasn't always though. I knew the parking structure was new, but I always thought it was just to get off the freeway. Now you're in the Disneyland parking lot. I never knew it was just like
No.
because now it's this weird gated off thing. We had to take all these trams and all that. It's hard to think there was a point where it was just sort of its own thing.
You know, it used to be quaint and kind of charming before it became a monolith to resort life
Now you gotta
and
be
multiple theme parks.
Enveloped in it. You gotta be part of the experience.
Enveloped, imprisoned, yes.
But
So-
what about the immersion? You can't let the immersion.
Yes,
be
it's
broken.
immersive. So let me ask
They kill
you.
me.
Yeah, so let me ask you. You go in the gate, do you go to the left side or the right side?
Right side is a bathroom.
Right side is a bathroom.
I have a tendency to always go to the right.
Always go to
You exit to the left.
the opera house, you go first.
Yep, that's the way I always go.
See, everybody
I
has
never
their own...
cross over to the other side. We had to do that to get Josie a button or something because it's on the other side, and that just is wrong. You always start your day to the right.
To the right.
All the stores on the right, everything on the right, and you exit.
So you
them
do the
all way on
right side of the street.
Yes.
I say do the white because the hat stops right there.
To the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go stop for hats.
So if you go to the right, there's a little souvenir stand. There's Luna's bathroom. There's a art studio store. And then there's the opera house where you can see Mr. Lincoln. And the opera house contains the greatest Disney attraction of all time.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
Oh, God.
Disneyland's 50 Magical Years starring Steve Martin.
Okay.
Donald Duck.
You may laugh thinking, "Oh no, what is this?" YouTube this and watch it right now. Pause the podcast and watch it. You will thank us.
It's the greatest Disney attraction ever made.
It is.
it was 800 times before we
Oh
watched
no.
it.
Oh no, it never gets old.
Oh, it has a limit.
No. Because it's charming, it shows you attractions you've never seen, and we almost do a Rocky Horror with it. Because we know all the dialogue, right? He goes, he's got a special coat. There he is in the actual orange groves. If only I could, what am I thinking? I'm a magician. Click. There we are.
Yeah, they can't see.
Was a priceless artifact for the Disney
So we
archives.
go past the Lincoln thing.
No, we have to go in.
Oh.
And then the best part is, when the movie's done, you're in this really cool exhibit of old Disney drawings and attractions.
You know what used to be there, Austin? This is probably going to make you upset.
What?
Walt's office was rebuilt there.
What?
His actual studio office used to be in there for like 30, 40 years.
Then why did they tear it out?
I think they moved it to Florida.
Oh,
We got
that's
nothing. Nothing in return.
I like
would've
to
been
see
really
what
cool.
characters are signing
Yes, characters.
for pictures
Yeah.
and Josie's autograph.
So then
book.
you're on the right side of Main Street.
right side.
Right side of Main Street. So the first one is that little corner store that has all the whatever's contemporary, whatever
yeah,
the newest.
It's the 60s stuff right now.
Yeah,
I
now it's
think.
the 60th Diamond stuff, which Austin has a real
Yeah.
problem with.
Oh yeah, I do. Let me begin.
Oh, God. No, 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 no.
We had the 50th anniversary. It was a big deal. It was 50 years of Disneyland. They painted the Dumbo gold. They put that gold Mickey everywhere. They sold it everywhere, but it was more than just a product. It was an experience. They had parades. They had all this great stuff. What was it called? 100 Days of Happiness?
I don't know.
Something like
Sounds
that.
like my marriage.
Oh my god. That's me.
And beyond. 100 Days of Happiness and beyond.
100 days. We're like 10,000 in.
What?
More than that.
But like,
That only gets us to Christmas.
100 days. We weren't even married yet. We're still dating.
but like, this was a meaningful Disneyland celebration. The
So what's your
60th
problem with the 60th? What do you want? It's only been 10 years.
So, it's been 10 years, and this
Oh,
is
I
not a
wasn't gonna
celebration. This is a product. They just slap that diamond on everything. They're selling the playset of the castle they sold, you know, the playset with the little figurines, and now they have it painted diamonds? Then they have t-shirts with just diamonds and Mickey with bling, and all the characters are blinged out.
Your mom just bought a $7 glass of lemonade because it had a blinking diamond in it.
I did.
It
It was
is.
good lemonade.
It's a product.
Okay.
It's designed to sell you this diamond idea.
Okay.
And then go into the magic shop.
We're trapped with Austin.
Yes.
Just,
The
wait,
magic
just
shop.
shut
No,
up.
no.
Wait,
No,
go,
it
let
wouldn't-
him go.
It wouldn't be a
No,
sellout
I'm digging
without
for candy.
without ruining fine cinematography. That's why they decided to slap their diamond thing on Aladdin. Now, Aladdin is a great Disney film. Seriously.
They've been
And
doing the Diamond Edition for years. That's not part of the 60th.
it is.
Diamond Cinderella was like 2 years ago.
But isn't Cinderella actually 60 years old? Aladdin did not come out 60 years ago. It came out like 20 years ago.
They did Diamond Lion King.
This-
they did Diamond.
It's an
Beauty and
insult
the
to
Beast.
Go
Aladdin.
back to
Just
Disneyland.
stop. Wait a
Then
minute.
we're at the magic shop.
Okay, the magic
We're in the
shop.
second store now.
Let me tell you.
God.
The magic shop, when I was a kid, was the greatest place ever. Now, there were two magic shops. I think there was one in Fantasyland and one on Main Street. But the one on Main Street was always my favorite because they had masks behind the counter. My Darth
They
Vader...
still have one.
Yeah, but-
Where I just saw one and asked you if a guest buys that mask, what's stopping them to put it on? They purchased that. That's a souvenir.
I
Like
don't
the
know.
hat. Would
Yeah.
they get kicked out or asked to take it off because you can't wear a mask in the park, right?
They might. I don't know.
I just
We
thought that
sell
was a
stuff at
weird
Knott's
thing.
that says, like, don't open till you leave the park. Those ping pong ball guns and stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But my Darth Vader mask I have in my room right now has the Disneyland tag still on it from when I got it. 1984, I think it was. But the Magic Shop was the greatest. They had the greatest selection of illusions and gags and tricks. Haunted Mansion stuff. Oh, was the greatest. The greatest. One of my prized possessions is my Magic from the Haunted Mansion book that Elizabeth West NCW got me. I've been wanting that since I was a kid. I had it when I was a kid, so having it back now is the greatest. But yeah, that, and then next to it, that store is always changing. The one next to it,
It was books and electronics forever. Now it's just pins.
It used to be music, and now it's...
Yeah.
If they don't know what to put in it, they put pins in it, which is good, because before pins, what was the go-to? Nightmare Before Christmas everywhere. Right? And then the rest of Main Street is...
Don't forget your Starbucks.
Starbucks.
Oh yeah, we haven't got to Starbucks.
No,
but
there's a store before that, right?
The candy store.
No, candy store's across the street.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a cinema. The Main Street Cinema is next to it.
Oh, that's right.
playing Steamboat Willie
No
and
one
stuff.
ever goes in because it doesn't look like it's opened.
Yeah, but you can go in there and watch...
Yeah.
When they have the 60-hour parties, that's where people go to sleep. They just conk out in there.
Do they allow sleeping on the 60-hour thing?
They didn't... When I went back in the 80s, they didn't. But now, what are they going to do? Everybody's asleep.
Oh my god, like 60 hours at Disneyland?
Yeah.
How can
How's
someone
that
do
even
that?
possible?
Well, it's everyone's dream, isn't it? To live at Disneyland? Isn't that your dream?
No.
To not bathe and...
I was about to say, it sounds like everybody would smell bad after a few hours.
Yeah,
and
pretty much.
the magic would fall apart slowly.
Well, it's everyone's magical. So you head down Main Street. Now, okay, your mom brought up Starbucks. Good thing in Disneyland or bad thing in Disneyland?
Fantastic thing.
Yeah, I think it's amazing.
No, it's a bad thing because it takes away from all the good treats you can get. You get a
It just adds on to it.
There's still plenty of that stuff in the
It was
park.
a generic coffee shop before.
It's
It's not like it's replacing anything good.
Let's just be
It
honest.
doesn't matter to me.
You can see as many Mickey little marshmallow things as you want, but what are you laughing at?
Marshmallow things as you
I
want.
like their ice cream
But-
juice. They're my
but-
favorite.
The strawberry professor will always trump
Oh,
them.
God.
It will always be
Austin.
the best.
Enough with the strawberry.
And then there's a bunch of
freshness.
generic clothing stores, which I
Well,
don't...
right there's the street with the lockers and
Yeah.
houses you can listen to.
What do you mean generic clothing stores? You clearly want the t-shirts of Darth Vader riding Dumbo, all happy with children.
I don't get any of that crap.
Yoda too short to ride?
It's too noisy.
What?
Yoda the too short to
Yeah,
ride.
yeah. Judge me by my size, do you? Remember that Christmas Yoda shirt you had to have? That ugly
We
Christmas
skipped
shirt?
the fruit stand outside.
The fruit
And the
stand.
only reason why I'm bringing it up is because I've never ever wanted anything that the fruit stands ever had to offer.
Why?
But now you love cantaloupe.
Now I want that dumb Snow White apple poison mug that is
Those are done.
impossible.
They're at a
I
they
was
ran
there
out.
on the day it came out, and I said, "Oh, I'll have plenty of chances to get it. I'll get it later."
Now they're done.
Never again did I see it.
Gone. Out of
They
stock.
came and went a couple days, but it would stop the second they got them in. It was never the days I was there.
That's
I give
weird
up.
because you don't think of Disneyland as running out of product.
Yeah.
Their whole thing is to stay in business to sell merchandise.
You would think I'm trying to give them money
It's
here.
really weird that they ran
They
out
don't
of
do
a certain...
anything limited run.
Yeah, no. Why would they run out? But I heard Rick West try to order a mixed drink at Carthay Circle, and they were like, "We're out of the ingredients for that drink." How do you... What? But to run out of a cup seems crazy.
If anyone works at Disneyland and those show up at Company D, I will pay double for whatever price you buy it at in the company store. So you can make some money, and I can get my mug, and I'll think you're the best person ever.
Okay, commercial over. So there's the generic clothing stores, the crystal shop. That's stuff that I'm not into. And then there's that sort of tchotchke Christmas ornament coffee mug
I
shop.
like that store. It has a lot of good gifts. If you need to buy a present for someone, that store has a... Not like I'd walk in there and buy myself something, but every time I walk in there, I go, so-and-so would like that.
So if you walk in there to buy gifts and you don't want anything, why do you think they would want any of it? It just makes for a presentation gift.
Yeah, it's a nice gift.
It's just something that'll look nice at the party. Don't you want to buy something from the soul, something that
Oh,
really is
brother.
important.
If I like him enough from the soul, I'm gonna make him something and not buy it anyways. So.
Now, tagged on the end of that street, the very end of Main Street, is the camera shop. I don't think it was open last summer. There's not really a need for film and cameras anymore.
Do they sell pastel
I have a question
Polaroids?
and I still don't understand. You take a photo out there with the little characters, they scan your little ID, or they give you a photo pass card.
Yeah.
So you have to go purchase it online, or
Yes.
I don't really
Or in the shop. The photo
Okay, so
shop.
you could go to that store. I could turn those cards in.
Yeah,
and
I
they
think
will
so,
print it
right?
back-
That's the only thing it does
Well,
anymore.
I didn't know it did that. That's a great service.
I've kept that from you.
Yeah, I would. Why? I would have printed Josie's birthday picture we took the other day for
Well,
sure.
I don't know
there.
if you got
Yes, I can put
photo.
it in my,
They're good for a long time as long as you keep those cards.
They didn't come on a card.
What does that
But
mean?
they'd have to be on it.
You
They'd
just
have to
said
have-
they had a card.
if
I
they don't
remember.
which picture are you talking
The
about?
one that we took together with Josie with the
genies.
no, not
The pumpkin?
one was cute too. The pumpkin.
He didn't take one. You didn't ask him.
Oh, you have to ask. This is
Yeah.
the service you have to ask for.
Well, yeah, he normally does, but most people just want it with their phone camera because they don't want to bother to pay for it.
Well, I want to pay for it.
You mean you want me to pay for it?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, that sounds great. So if anybody finds the Apple mug, I'll pay double, apparently.
Yes, you will.
At Company D.
But I'll owe the favor, not you.
Thank you. Now, back when I was a kid, the camera store was a sign-in guest place, and they had books, and you could sign your name and where you were from, because Disneyland wanted to keep instant mailing list. So somewhere in the archives are the books signed by little Jeffrey Tucker, age 9.
Aw.
Isn't that cute?
Wonderful. All
Isn't
of
that
us.
cute?
So,
Funny.
So
all,
what?
all these trendy stores like the Chotsky Shop.
Yeah.
What were these back in the day? What did they sell at these stores? Was it any
Well,
different, or was it still the
Yeah,
same?
no, when Disneyland first opened, they didn't have a lot of Disneyland merchandise because Walt was afraid if the park bombed and nobody went, he didn't want a lot of merchandise out there reminding people of the big mistake that they made. So most of the stores just sold sundries, t-shirts, stuff for your travel, film, that sort of thing. There was a lingerie shop.
There was also a pharmacy, wasn't there?
Full working pharmacy. Yeah, that's because if you let the pharmacist move in, you don't have to pay anything. They move in and they outfit the store. But that's
Okay.
on the other side of the street. We haven't
Are we
got
at
to
the
that
end of
street
Main
yet.
Street now?
We're at the end of the main street.
It's-
First
We're-
aid.
It's a food stand and first aid,
It's the
right?
best
I highly
corn dog.
recommend first aid. It's
First
always
aid.
air conditioned.
You can say the corn dog.
They give you water. You can take breaks. Anything you need. They're very friendly in there.
And the baby care center. I only
When
know
we
that.
were little, when the kids were little, I used it a lot.
Yeah.
What is that?
You go in. They have diapers. You can change your kid, feed them, get out of the sun, take a nap.
You can warm up baby food, that sort of
Yes.
thing. And the women are all dressed like they're in Mary Poppins.
Yes, I think that's the greatest service ever.
And
if
I,
they ever
uh,
did away with it, I'd be so upset.
I went with a camera one time, and I went up to that woman, and I said, "Is this the baby care center?" She said, "Yes." I said, "Would you take care of me, baby?" And she goes, "No, not abused." And then security grabbed me. What about the corn dogs?
I don't know because you never buy me one, but I've heard they're amazing.
Oh, they're amazing.
I'm gonna get one next time.
And then the Plaza Inn, which we just ate
We
at.
just had that. And what do you have to say about the chicken at the Plaza Inn, Josie?
What?
The restaurant we went to that had chicken.
Oh, they gave you literally a half of piece.
No, not the Blue Bayou.
What?
The chicken place you like.
Oh, yes. They
That's
have
fine.
the best chicken in the entire world. I recommend it for everyone. It's so delicious.
Oh, are we talking like a chicken
Fried
wing?
chicken. No, like
Oh.
Fried
fried
chicken.
Oh, okay.
It's good.
I thought you meant like gourmet chicken strips here, because I was
No,
interested.
oh,
No,
you
gourmet
always
chicken
steer it to
strips.
gourmet chicken strips. No, these are pieces of chicken.
But it's
Aw.
really good.
It's gourmet pieces of chicken.
I bet
It's
Disneyland
also
has
gonna
good
be
chicken
at the
strips.
Pinocchio
Now,
place.
my friend Scott Ratner used to work there when they had a little birthday thing you could buy. Like if there was a kid having a birthday, you bought a little kit to make a like a decorated cake. And he walked around as a baker with like flour on his nose and did magic tricks. And his character was Pat E. Cake. Isn't that great? No. Okay, well, here's where, listen, we've been having a lot of fun, and this is where Austin is going to lose his mind. Because we're about to enter into the strange world of Tomorrowland.
Woohoo!
Now, Tomorrowland, the first thing you see is what, Austin?
The Astro Orbiter.
The Astro Orbiter. And is it a great place to put a ride or what?
I know. I just stick it in the
But
middle.
what did we
of
newly
the park.
discover about those wonderful rockets? What is painted on each little rocket?
The Zodiac.
The same symbol that was painted on the shirt that got you kicked out of school
Is on Disneyland.
is flying around at a Disney ride.
How dare
so
they?
Disney approved, high school not approved.
It's odd too because I was gonna wear that turtleneck to Disneyland, and I thought, well, they might be a little more strict on me.
No, you could say, I'm cosplaying the rocket ride. Go look.
And Disney bounding.
I am bounding the ride. I am the ride.
And the irony, I actually found another Homestuck fan wearing the sort.
I know. See?
So
It's a Homestuck ride. Inside secret for all you Homestuck people. You should meet at the Rockets. You should ride the Rockets.
Now, I've never ridden the Rockets. I have no desire. They go around in a
I rode
circle.
the Rocket.
It's
Did you ride the
Dumbo, and
Rocket?
they're at the other end of the park.
We rode Dumbo.
I rode it once when I was really little. It was terrifying.
It wasn't terrifying.
But then if you turn to the right, you go into the classic ride Star Tours.
Which has now been
It's
redone.
not classic anymore.
Not classic anymore, but it used to be.
That's got Sebulba and Jar Jar.
Now, the original Star Tours was absolutely brilliant. Amazing ride design, a fantastic,
I think the new ride is fantastic.
practical.
What are you talking about?
What?
It is.
We're talking about the old one.
But you're making it sound like the new one sucks. That's why I was confused.
No, I'm talking about the old one. It's the old one's
You
brilliant.
should just redo the old one and then put it as one of the random things.
Yeah,
you
that
can
would be
get.
nice if they did that. Now, when Star Tours opened, 1987, Disneyland opened Friday morning, didn't close till Sunday night, 60-hour party. We all went, had an unbelievable time, rode Star Tours twice, right when they first opened, because I had dreamed of a Star Wars ride
Only twice
forever.
in 60 hours? Oh, you're not much of a fan. You should have had every minute there of your 60 hours.
That's because by 11:30 or 12 noon, the line was at Mr. Lincoln.
That's what I mean. Why'd you leave? It should have been nothing but the line. Is that all you did?
The
that
line
weekend?
was at Mr. Lincoln. Do you know where that is?
Yes, that's that thing you make us watch over and over and over.
After riding it twice, now remember, it didn't change. It was the same ride. No, I didn't need to ride it more than twice after, who wants to wait, 5 hours for a ride?
He'd much rather go to Mr. Lincoln.
Yeah.
There's
Yes.
no way I'm waiting for that.
That's right. You guys are so funny. Hilarious.
We should throw you a birthday party at Mr. Lincoln. Wonder if we can rent that little
You
area
could-
out.
Can't you just get
No
Steve
one's
Martin to
listening
come and
anyway.
act it out for me?
Who
Well,
needs
so
Steve
Jamie
Martin?
Mozzie on
Who
that.
needs Steve Martin when Obama and Abraham Lincoln can sing you happy birthday?
Sounds great.
We have
So-
an Obama bot now?
The original Star
They do,
Tours,
right?
they do in Florida.
In Florida, okay.
The Hall of Presidents. The original Star Tours ride featured Paul Rubens, Pee Wee Herman as the pilot, Rex. Fantastic ride, brilliant in concept, all practical, really amazing and mind-blowing when it came out. And it did get a little dated, and they switched it up, so now it's all digital with 3D glasses and the whole bit. It's a good ride. The problem is for me is that I don't have any affinity for those characters or lands from the prequels. So when they show up, like when that Carrie Fisher hologram shows up, that's amazing. And it looks and sounds just like her.
You have to admit, though, the first time we went on that ride, the very first time, all other times, it hasn't been the same experience, but the first time we went, we got entirely trilogy.
Yeah. If you get entirely old trilogy, it's great.
Yeah, we got entirely trilogy, and we thought it was the greatest thing ever.
We got, last time we went, we got Hoth, and you were about to lose your lunch.
Yeah, I was. It was, oh my god, and then Coruscant, oh my goodness, it was the two worst ones.
You're so funny.
I felt like it was over. This was it.
Now, the Star
The
Tours Star Trader shop opened at the same time. I remember going in there and they had that X-Wing. The X-Wing was gone for a long time, but now it's back. Mm-hmm. And they finally, after many years, got good merchandise in there, because for years they had nothing. Stickers and coffee mugs and nothing really exciting. But back up in there was also the Starcade, where I spent many nights playing video games and hanging out. The Starcade was great.
Now, remember, the last time we went to Disneyland, they reopened the Starcade. They fully cleaned it out, added in all sorts of arcades. They had Tron, Wreck-It Ralph. It was really cool.
And now it's gone.
And now it's gone again.
It's all walled up.
That is so sad.
It is very sad. At one time, they had like 10 Tron machines with monitors up above so everybody could watch.
Oh my
That's how popular it was. And then for a while, in the 90s, when your mom and I used to go, the second floor of the Starcade was still open, and it was nothing but old pinballs. And we would just go up and play. Do you remember that, Rachel? Going up and playing pinball for like an hour, 2 hours up there? That was a lot of fun.
Why would they close all that down?
Arcades don't make money anymore.
It's Disneyland. They already made the money. Give the guests something to
you're
do.
preaching to the choir, sister. What about Space Mountain? Now, who's been on Space Mountain?
Me.
Josie, you actually were on Space Mountain. You went with Uncle Jimmy, right?
Yeah, and then I also went on it on the Ghost Galaxy one too.
Josie.
How was it, Luna?
It was awesome. It felt like once you were going in a loop-de-loop, but they said you weren't.
No.
Space Mountain.
That's
Star
right.
Wars.
It's
That's
one
it?
of the best rides ever.
Yeah?
I've
They're
never.
turning into a Star Wars ride.
Sure.
Not only have I never been Space Mountain, but I think it's the only one at Disneyland that I have no clue what it looks like inside.
No
Now,
one
see,
does,
that's
really.
weird
Only a
because-
few people.
That's weird because when I was a kid, the greatest ride of Tomorrowland was still operating. The People Mover. And the People Mover you actually went through Space Mountain and you got a glimpse of what Space Mountain looked like inside. And for kids like me who weren't going to ride that thing ever, it was the only way to see it. Now, I did go on it when I was a teenager.
Do you
You
like
haven't
it?
been on it recently?
Recently? No, I haven't been on it in a
It
while.
was awesome. I'd go on it
Will you
again.
do it
but
for
the
Star
lines were
Wars?
so
Yeah, I'll
long.
do it for Star Wars. Sure. See what they got going on in there.
How is it? Is it like a scary roller coaster?
Yeah, it's a really
But if the
scary
lights
roller
are off.
coaster.
What do you mean, but the light? That's gonna
You
make it
can't
better.
see where it's going.
Oh, that's gonna make it so
It goes-
much better. How about no?
It's 99% turns. It doesn't have a lot of drops.
It's not really drops. It's just spinning.
It doesn't have a lot, meaning it does have some.
Well, yeah.
Well, you go up. You gotta get
Without
back down
without
somehow.
gravity, there's no ride.
Well, then I'm not interested.
Okay.
It's fun. I really like it. It's really
You wouldn't know
awesome.
fun if it fell out of the sky and landed on your face and started to wiggle.
Pirates of the Caribbean
Ew,
is the
why
most
would it
terrifying
wiggle?
film.
We're not in that land yet.
Yeah.
It's right.
How long is
Yeah.
this gonna be?
Can we just pick a ride per land? So you chose this one. We're ready for the next
But
land.
some
No,
are
no.
in.
We still have a lot to talk about
But
tomorrow.
Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters.
Okay,
But
skipping
it's
Buzz
in
Yeah,
Lightyear.
we can skip the rest.
Okay, skipping Buzz Lightyear and Astro Blasters.
Big
I want
park, guys.
to say something about Tomorrowland. That's the only two rides in Tomorrowland. There's nothing to do in this land. Innoventions is shut down. Captain EO is shut
It's
down.
a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.
Okay.
Shining at the end of every day.
Innovents is an empty building. People Mover is an empty track. Rocket Jets is an empty platform.
But there's that big
Captain
ball
EO
that
is an
kids play with.
There's nothing to do in this land. It's nothing
No.
but shut down rides. It's
It's
so
got the
sad.
people part.
Tomorrowland is very sad. Yes, I'll agree with you.
Okay,
All right,
I have a ride.
go. Give it to us.
Winnie the Pooh.
Ooh, Winnie the
Jumped across the
Pooh.
entire
So
park.
far from where we were.
You just jumped across the whole park.
Yes.
Your next is
What do you want to talk
actually-
about? Wait, what do you want to talk about Winnie the Pooh? Go ahead.
How horrifying the wuzzles and the elephants
Huffalumps?
are.
Yeah, now this ride actually scares you.
Yes.
Why?
I don't like the elephant, the weasel thing.
You start playing the music, forget it. She's out of there.
Wow, you have nightmares. You're all choked up
She
about
loves
it,
Winnie the Pooh.
I love Winnie the Pooh.
but not the ride.
I like it because it's
I
got
can't
the
go on
wind
the ride.
room.
The Wind Room.
The first room is air.
I like it as the tribute to Bear Country, which they should have just left Bear Country in.
Well, they said Winnie the Pooh is going to be an innovative dock ride. Do you think it is?
Innovative.
No, it's a waste of space.
Aw.
Well, she can jump inside the park. Can I jump to the other park?
No, DCA we already did.
I'm talking about Mermaid.
I want to talk about my favorite ride.
Let's talk.
All right, let's talk about Pirates of the Caribbean.
All right, Pirates of the
One of the
Caribbean
best rides ever.
in New Orleans Square.
Yes.
Pirates of the Caribbean. I haven't ridden it in about 6 or
Is that
7
constituted
years.
as a land?
New Orleans Square is a
Yeah.
land, yes.
Well,
It has
Winnie the
2
Pooh-
major e-tickets in it.
So you okay with Winnie the Pooh being counted as part of
What's the
Bale
other
Country?
one?
You're not okay with New
The Haunted
Orleans being its
Mansion?
own land?
That's in New Orleans?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a southern plantation that you're going into.
I guess that does make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Pirates of the Caribbean is why I haven't
All right.
ridden in 67 years. So you guys talk about it since I don't ride it.
All right. Pirates of the Caribbean or Haunted Mansion if you had to pick one.
Haunted Mansion.
Haunted Mansion!
Yeah, I'm
Look
asking
at
the,
your family.
I'm asking the wrong
We're
family.
The monsters.
Do 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 do. You weirdos.
The Addams Family.
No. You're either an Addams family
All right.
or you're
I'm
a
Addams
monster.
family.
No,
So they have
the
Johnny
monster.
Depp.
The movie Addams Family.
They have Johnny Depp inside Pirates.
The real guy, he's in there.
When are they going to add Eddie Murphy to the Haunted Mansion? That's what I want
Who did?
to know. He starred in the movie The Haunted Mansion. Who's that? She asked.
No.
What?
No, that's not allowed.
No.
It is the best, one of the best rides ever created.
Which one?
Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, but you've actually never been on the regular
No,
version. You've
I've
only
been
been on
only been
the
on
Christmas
there for-
version.
I've never been on the regular.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't.
You only get signed in and how
The-
long
I-
once a
yeah.
year.
Though, I mean, it was a big deal when they added in the Hatbox
She has a
Ghost,
shot this
and everybody
year.
accepted it. So I don't think there'd really be a problem with adding any Morphe in the Haunted Mansion
We've
wide.
moved past
We moved
that.
on.
Okay.
But you won't go on Pirates because it has a little tiny drop.
2 little tiny.
A little tiny drop. What do you mean a little tiny?
Yeah.
It's a mountain you're going
It's
down.
not a mountain.
Those
No.
are such baby drops. You want to talk a mountain? Do Splash Mountain because I almost died.
Oh my
on
god,
it
that's
the
the
other
best ride ever in
Quit
the
pounding
entire
on the table.
universe.
Can we talk about Haunted Mansion
How
some
would?
more?
Yeah, go ahead.
This is
Jimmy's listening right now. Like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
This is seriously such a great wide, and it's not a thrill wide. It's practically a walkthrough where you don't have to move your feet. So yeah, and it's got it's as amazing craftsmanship, and the
They
Pebbles
just copied it from the Little Mermaid ride.
Yeah.
the Pebbles Ghost effect still holds up
The what
to
one
be
now?
as innovative as it was back in the day.
Austin. The what now?
Pebbles Ghost.
What's that?
That's the effect that makes the ghosts look three-dimensional when they're light.
That ballroom scene still looks fantastic.
Oh yeah, no. The Haunted Mansion is a masterpiece.
It's timeless.
Ride. Yeah, it's beautiful, beautiful ride. Pirates as well. They just don't make them like that anymore, and they never will.
No, I mean you
They
wait
have
till the
more
moment.
visual effects.
Yeah, yeah.
More Star Tours.
And you wait.
And that being said, though, the overlay, what they did on Pirates, when they added in the water screen and the new lightning at the pirate that's the dead skeleton at the wheel, all of that looks really good. Adding, the subtle stuff like the gold of Cortez in the treasure room, the Johnny Depp figure. Like, it doesn't really detract from the ride at all. It just enhances it. So if you're going to enhance a ride, that's the way to do it.
Does Haunted Mansion have any of that?
Hatbox Ghost.
Hatbox Ghost.
Ghost.
Well, when they added the bride killing all the different husbands, that was new, and that's all digitally enhanced stuff.
Now, the one thing you'll notice though is the newer Dark Wides, they don't have the same craftsmanship. There's no way the Haunted Mansion and Little Mermaid are comparable on any scale.
You're just trying to get your mom
And-
riled up about the Little Mermaid ride, which
And
she loves.
The thing is though,
I do.
all of Disney's Dark Wides
Let's
now
go on it now.
are based on a property. You're never going to see something like Haunted Mansion where it creates its own lore, its own story, and its own following again, are you? You're never going to get an original
no,
Disney
well,
ride
they
with its
do,
own
but it's
story.
very rare. Like Soarin', they sometimes delve into a ride just to be a ride.
You know what? I stand corrected.
Mansion
The
one.
Manson one in, where was that one at? Mystery Manor?
Yeah.
That one there. That is a fine example of a classic Disney ride that is innovative.
That one is so good, it feels like there should be a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so Haunted Mansion, Pirates of the Caribbean, Splash Mountain, Josie.
Best ride ever.
You had
I
a
went
lot
on
of
it for
fun.
the first time.
Can you quit banging your hand?
I'm sorry, I do that when I'm excited.
That's all right. Now, your mother almost died on that ride.
True story.
It was the best ride ever. I loved all of the drops. They make it awesome.
Yeah, a lot of drops.
Yeah, there's 3 in there.
But that must be weird for you to ride a ride like that, an attraction like that you have no idea what that property is.
What do you mean?
Do you know it's based on a movie?
This?
Yeah, The Song of the South.
What's that?
Exactly.
It's just talking animals. I like it.
Yeah, no, it was good
Talking
though.
animals, and then all of a sudden, drop.
And Austin, you know where all the animatronics came from?
America Sings.
America Sings, because it
What's
was
that?
done on the cheap. It's a ride that used to be in Tomorrowland. We're not going back to Tomorrowland. Your mother's forbid us to go back.
America Sings was, America Sings
What?
was cut up to be, what?
Yeah, all the figures were removed and put over into Splash Mountain to save money.
And Star Tours.
And Star Tours, yeah, to
Can't go
save
back
money.
to Tomorrowland.
No, can't go. Well, what about the rocket rods?
Oh god, the Rocket
Your
Rods.
mom and I rode them twice. They were fantastic.
The attempt to
Same as the rocket
reboot.
ride still there, but just with
I don't
different
remember.
vehicles.
What is
No,
that?
the rocket rods were on the People Mover track. They went really fast. They
Oh,
were
so-
really
It
great.
sounds really awesome.
They were. You would have dug them.
Was it actually a good ride?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Matterhorn.
Ow!
It hurts.
Wow.
It hurt.
Painful.
I actually
Pink
did
ride.
used to
The
ride.
matter hurts.
I used to ride the Matterhorn. I rode it like 3 or 4 times.
I can't believe you rode that.
I
Not
used
scary,
to,
It just hurts. And you
and-
can't enjoy the cool things that you think you saw because you're in such pain and trying to break
Because it goes
through
like,
the next part. Because it whips the crap out of you. See, I censored for your show.
Yeah.
You know what I really wanted to say.
Your mom gets on the ride and she's like, "Watch me whip."
How was
Now want me
that censored?
there. Now want me whip.
So-
Want me there.
So, the thing with these rides, like Star Tours and Matterhorn, is I've noticed each time I ride them, I would get more unsettled. Finally, by the last time I rode Matterhorn, the ride was too scary for me. Star Tours, I'm starting to feel unsettled with the bad track we got last time. I don't know if I'm going to ride it again.
Okay,
The more
so
I ride the ride, the less I want to.
what about Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Forbidden Eye.
I rode it once.
That's the best ride.
That's a great ride.
I rode it
Good
once,
ride.
and I cried the whole time.
It's all right.
You don't
When
like
you-
because of the giant snake.
When you cross into that boulder,
anything
it
fabulous.
scared me to death.
Yeah.
That's the part I like is when the boulder's coming at you and you back up and then you go.
No.
And then you go
That-
to the
That's it.
Go ahead.
I rode that ride once. I came out shivering. Never again.
Longest queue in ride history.
Yeah.
Unless you're getting a tour through the line, that's a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
Josie and I just went last week, and
It was at Mickey's Halloween party.
there was no line, and it still took us 10 minutes to get on the ride because the queue's so long.
I got to drive it.
Is it
Yeah,
bad?
you got to drive
I
it.
like the queue more than the ride.
Now there's a thing where the enhancements look good. You've not seen those, have you?
Have
you seen those?
Once. I don't
The
think
digital
so.
enhancements in
I've seen a little
the
bit.
first tunnel, the lightning, and her face is now got animation on. It looks really good. It's really, really
I know they added lighting in
amazing.
the door that Indy closes. I know
Yeah.
they fixed up the snake and the rats and the bugs.
Yeah, it all looks real nice, real good. A lot of fun that
Looks
ride.
really creepy. It's like
They keep trying to do the lava.
crawling.
Yeah, it's not they're not gonna do that again. Jungle Cruise.
Oh God!
I like
4
this
minute
ride.
tears.
And I've yet to be on it since we got our pass this year because you all don't ever want to go on it.
I could give you a good reason why you wouldn't go on. There's one good reason why the Jungle Cruise immediately goes below every other ride in
It's
Disneyland.
relaxing.
No, I can give you a reason.
boring and
There is a specific
sleepy.
reason why. It's outside. On a rainy day, I'll go ride the Jungle Cruise with
Okay,
you.
I'm gonna hold you to it.
Oh no.
You said. Did you all hear that? On a rainy day, I'm gonna ride the Jungle Cruise.
Everybody duck. That elephant is about to charge. He never does. It was the duck, right?
The duck?
The duck. That's the Steve Martin movie.
The best.
That's right. I actually like the Jungle Cruise. I don't think it's worth a wait. If there's no wait, I'll go on the Jungle Cruise. But it's
Every time
not
we've
worth
gone,
the
it's
wait.
been on the second floor.
Yeah, I won't wait an hour for that ride. No way.
Now,
That
can we
one
talk
doesn't
about the
deserve
best
a wait. It's
the best
so
attraction in
boring.
Now, right on
Adventureland?
the Fast Pass.
I don't know if it does.
I don't think so.
I don't think it
Indy,
does.
Indy took up its slots if it did.
Do you want to know the best attraction in Adventureland?
Oh, that's easy.
Bengal Barbecue.
Bengal barbecue.
It is.
Oh come on, you guys with your spicy food.
If you
It's
go
really good.
if you go to Disneyland, you have to have Bengal Barbecue.
Yeah.
It is spicy meat kebabs
Let's go right now.
with savory flavors. Oh,
I don't think they're open.
wait. All that? What time is it?
I'm sure it's Mickey's Halloween party tonight.
Aw.
Bengal barbecue is the only reason to go to Disneyland.
Hey, tomorrow.
No, it ain't. Mm-mm.
One of the reasons.
Tomorrow is a Friday night. Maybe we can go to Disneyland later.
No, we're going Saturday for your sister's birthday.
Well, why not
Your
twice?
pass doesn't work.
Yep.
What about
You're staying home alone.
Josie? You just saw the Tiki Room.
In the tiki 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 room, in the tiki 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 room. Yes.
All the birds sing words and the flowers croon.
And
In the tiki 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 room.
I love the Tiki Room. As a kid, it was my favorite attraction.
How
We
does
got
that
it for
not
the
have a
first
movie
time
yet?
on our first day of
I
our
don't
first
know.
pass.
Yes.
They're
Good
doing
question.
Jungle Cruise, right?
Yeah, but the Tiki Room was always a favorite because you got the
I
pre-show
still haven't
outside.
tried that little ice cream that's sold out front.
Oh, the Dole Whip is
Yeah, I
really
really
good.
wanna
It's
try
so
that.
refreshing and
It's-
delicious.
I love the tiki room.
I would have liked
It's
it
really
younger,
fun.
but old me.
I am
really wants some of that.
Tangaroa.
You're missing a very
I
important
really-
attraction between those, though, you didn't talk about.
What did I miss?
Aladdin's Oasis.
There's no attraction there.
I had to ask.
Sometimes they stand there.
Since we've been on the topic of vintage Disneyland so
Indie
much,
show.
I have to ask, what is Aladdin's Oasis?
It used to be. Well, you were in there. It was a show in a dinner theater.
What?
They used to do the story of Aladdin with stage
We
actors.
just went and met Genie.
How is it
Jasmine.
different than the
That's all it is
DCA show?
now.
It was
Yeah.
a little tiny show.
Remember the
Yeah.
indie show?
Yeah, we saw the Summer of Hidden Mysteries, the
Yes,
Indiana
that was
Jones
a
show
great
there.
show.
That was where Indy battled an evil woman in the end, punched her right in the face, and she fell into the Cave of Wonders.
Let's go to Fantasyland.
Not yet.
Oh,
Now, we just went to Blue Bayou. How was that?
overpriced. Not enough food.
Not worth it at
The
all.
only thing worth it is the chocolate mousse.
The ambiance
Yeah.
was
No, no.
amazing in there.
I heard that it has a view over the Pirates ride.
I
So-
didn't see nothing.
Oh.
I did not see no ride. I guess it probably could have been in there, but it was so dark I had to use a light up cube to read my menu. It was not my thing. would
I
never
really
go
thought
back.
the whole reason to go
That's a
there
once in a lifetime experience for me.
was to watch the
It was
boat
a
as
good
it goes by.
experience. It's just,
It was
I wouldn't
wonderful
do
because it was
again.
your birthday, but I wouldn't do it again.
I thought the point of the Blue Bayou
Thumbs down.
was to buy a nice soup and steak and then laugh upon the peasants riding pirates
yeah,
who were
throw
suffering from
throw
the-
rolls at them.
No, what
Yeah.
was more fun was to stand out front at the people trying to look at menus or come in and
Yeah.
watch the two women be rude to everybody. Do you have a reservation?
Yeah.
To
One lady asked
everybody.
to see the prices. The woman goes,
No.
Well, do you have a
Yeah.
reservation? We're not going to be able to
And
help
then when
you.
we had a reservation, she was suddenly so, it's your birthday? Oh, friendly.
right this way.
And like, it was hilarious.
Now,
that was good stuff.
Austin, what is Club 33?
Disney's overpriced VIP monthly club. It's like, what, 12 grand a month? And then you get to go into, like, a fancy room where they got some IKEA furniture.
No, they have gourmet chicken strips in there. The best in the world that are kept only for the richest 1%.
Probably
And
only
you're
get one.
excluded.
Oh my god.
Because
Yeah.
down at the Blue Bayou, the piece of chicken was probably about the size of a 50-cent piece.
Yep. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's true, Austin. I got that
was-
much.
Yeah.
Did I not tell you guys beforehand this was going to be bad and overpriced?
I got like a $34 strip of steak that was, it kind of tastes like, what were those Swanson dinners?
Oh, that's a terrible thing to say.
That's what it tastes like. It
What,
reminds-
like
the
Salisbury
gravy?
steak?
Yes.
No, no.
The au gratin potatoes were good, but they were cold and stuck
I had a
together
nice
and-
time. It was very nice.
Well, I'm just rating the food, not
Okay.
the whole going experience with you guys. The food is not worth it.
He's being a critic.
What about Big
gotta
Thunder
criticize
Mountain
this.
Railroad?
Yes.
Never
No.
wrote it.
It always makes me go on it, and I hate it
It always
every
breaks
time.
down on us.
I love
That's
it
true.
when you're going through and it feels like you're gonna hit your head and then it jerks down.
Yeah, that's wonderful.
That's
Yeah.
my
Last time we
favorite
were there
part.
with someone who was stuck up on the hill.
Really? Hold on to them hats and glasses. This is the wildest ride in the wilderness.
They gotta walk back down and through the little tiny town.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I like to. You finally like, hey, that's out of scale. You remember they used to have the McDonald's fry cart right over
Yes.
Yep.
there? Remember that?
What's
I went to
up?
go
awesome.
while they went on Big Thunder Mountain. I would never go on that ride. I went to go hang out at
Oh,
the McDonald's fry thing.
Big shocker. You won't ride Big Thunder Mountain.
And I guess what I found? All the tables were full. There were 2 angry tourists yakking
How come
about.
every story ends with you getting angry at somebody?
And then guess what? People sleeping. People who
People
classed
sleeping.
out on the tables.
What about the Big Thunder Ranch? That's the next place we're going to try to eat. Before it goes away, we're going to
Go
eat
in
there.
January.
Is that the
Ate
place with the
there.
goats?
We're going to eat there
Yeah,
next.
I know.
Is that the place with the goats?
Yes.
Yeah.
You get to pick which goat you want, and then they serve him up.
It's so mean.
No.
First you talk about the pig in a burrito. Now you're talking about killing the
It's
goat.
not goats. It's a cow, probably.
Yes.
Oh,
It'll be
yeah.
delicious.
Cows are ugly. I hate cows.
Do you remember the Do you
Oh,
remember
he's
the Halloween
very
carnival,
upset with
Josie?
What?
The Halloween carnival. Do you remember that
What?
at Big Thunder Ranch last year? The Halloween carnival.
With the villains. You got to meet the villains.
No.
I got to meet one
Remember?
villain.
And they knew who you were. They knew her as Maggie. They
Yeah.
whispered in her ear that they were gonna tell the who was it that was there? Was it the Queen? The Wicked
Yeah, I
Queen?
think we got the Wicked Queen.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said we have a
Celebrity.
celebrity in the park or something to her.
Look at you, celebrity.
Maggie from Knott's Berry Farm. I don't know how that person knew her.
All right, so now we're gonna leave Fantasyland for the end, but next is Toontown.
Yay!
Well, that'd be a quick trip.
So my favorite attraction of Toontown is the exit.
Yeah, I was gonna say my favorite memory of Toontown is leaving.
My favorite is the ride.
No.
Which one is
We
it?
do have a story
Roger
to tell.
Rabbit?
Yeah, Roger Rabbit.
I like that the roller coaster for kids, but the line's always
Gadgets
so
Go Coaster.
long. Yeah,
Gadgets Go
it's cute.
Coaster.
I have to
Yes.
ask. How did they retheme it? Because no one knows who Gadget
I've
is.
never
No,
even heard of
that's
that.
never bothered them before.
I have to
I've
ask.
never even heard of that. Who the heck is Gadget?
It's a kid
She's
roller
from
coaster.
Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
What's that?
So it's not
TV
Inspector
show.
Gadget?
No! It's not
Wait, you're
Gadget.
joking, right?
Well, I thought it was the Chippendale character. It was Chippendale's Fun Coaster or something.
No, Gadget's
Now
Go
that you guys
Coaster.
say Gadget's Go Coaster, I'm thinking it's a Inspector Gadget ride. Doesn't he
He's
go?
owned by
go-
Deke.
Oh,
What about the houses? That's all going to stay there, right? They're not getting rid of any of that now, are they?
I think it's all going.
Because Mickey and Minnie's house is so cute for kids. That's a cute way to meet
And
them.
Mickey's has a balloon with cake
Yeah,
on it that we
but kids
want
to meet Kylo Ren and Finn.
Who's that? Who
Exactly.
Are those people?
You don't want to meet Kylo Ren?
I want to meet Mickey Mouse in
It's
this
not
chair.
canonically appropriate if you were to meet them. This is a different time period than they were in.
What about Kalo Rooley? And
I have to ask, what was Toontown like during its opening? Did you go?
oh, it was bright and colorful with the trolley going by,
Everything was painted.
and there were actually more attractions.
What were they?
There was a park, Goofy's bounce house, Chippendale's tree house with slides, an acorn pit,
What's an acorn pit?
like a ball pit, but it was full of acorns.
Didn't that hurt?
So what
Big
happened?
plastic ones.
So what happened over the years?
Safety concerns. We have to close everything because of safety concerns.
So the whole land's shut down.
Yeah, pretty much.
You want a salad bowl?
Yeah. Remember that night I bought a piece of pizza with a salad, and the salad was about as big as a $half.
It was like a
cup.
lettuce in a little cup.
It was so stupid.
Lettuce in a cup.
Isn't it funny the things that we remember? Like, it never go away.
Well, I remember that night like it was yesterday. It was only a few years ago, right?
Oh, dude, that
Over
was
10.
that was before Josie was born, I think.
No way. That was.
Yeah, there was
I'd
no-
say
I take it back. It was 2008.
Okay.
7 years ago.
Oh.
I just remember Toontown as like, your mom loves that store back there, and we never leave it.
Oh, yeah.
Remember the store with little hands? They used to
Hands
go,
that don't
you
move,
just
but-
love that store. You never get to leave.
Now it's mostly pins.
Mostly pins. Yeah, mostly pins.
Some hats. Some pencils.
All right, so now we're going to hit
Pins and pins.
It's a Small World. Your favorite ride, Austin.
No.
I love that ride.
I hate that ride.
I haven't been on it since they redid it.
I won't ride
It's a
small.
nice, relaxing ride.
You know why I won't ride it? You're going to be surprised by the answer. I don't mind the ride. As a theme park fan, it's a
Please
beautiful...
don't say the song, because everybody loves
You don't even know what I'm going to say.
I know what it is. Same ways as me, right? I know what it is. It's only open during hot days, and the flowers are covered in bees.
No, I would.
Bees
Yeah, that's
everywhere.
exactly what I was going to say. The bees. No, let me finish my thought.
These bees.
Listen, it's a beautiful ride with a great message, beautiful production design, and the artistic choices are amazing. But the reason I won't ride it is because it takes too long to load. So when you're done with the ride, you're sitting there 15 minutes
I
or
don't
more
mind that.
in the sun.
That's just setting. It's
No,
nice.
no,
I
it's
need
misery.
that.
Here's
No.
my
Misery.
problem.
Look at those people. They can't wait to get off that ride. And I don't want to be that sap.
And
Here's
that's the
my-
reason why I won't go on Jungle Cruise, is because the entire queue is in the sun. You gotta
ahead,
keep
Josie.
your Disneyland trip
Here's
safe.
my reason why I won't ride that ride. Because
Don't
every
cruise in a
time
building.
I get in that line and I'm about to board it, oh, we're having technical difficulties. You can't ride the ride at this time. Please get out of the line. Every
No.
Yes?
single time.
Really? Does that happen to you?
Dad, is the Jungle Cruise line inside a building or not?
Yeah, I don't know what Jungle Cruise you're waiting at in the sun. It's in a building.
It is?
Yes.
Well, I haven't been Jungle Cruise in a long time.
It's a two-story building. Both
What are you
covered.
talking about?
It's not a
the
will-
line.
The
It's
line.
The
It's
ride
been
is
covered
not.
since 1995.
Well, it's not a will building, is it? It's got like no walls.
No, it's outdoors.
It's an outdoor building. See, it
Yeah.
doesn't
But
count.
it's fully shaded. 100%. You will never be in the sun.
But there's no air conditioning.
No.
So why would you? It's awful. Continue.
I get what you mean. You're
It's
air
outside.
awful.
conditioning.
It's awful. Continue. All right, so Fantasyland, Storybook Land, canal boats.
Never win it.
Love it. It's one of my
It's
favorite.
just boring.
Something
Ever
I've
since
always-
we added Elsa and Anna, it's room whole ride.
I've never
So
win.
you're not a Frozen fan.
Oh no!
Oh,
Burn them with
Does this
fire.
mean I can finally ask a
Burn them with
question?
Fire, she said.
I-
Let
okay.
the movie go. The song is in it. Let it
I've
go.
I've had a question about storybook canals that I've been asking since I was little. But for some reason, whenever I ask it, nobody listens.
Yeah, most of the women are single. Is that what you're interested in?
What?
No. Is there a drop inside the Monstro, and what mysterious part of the
you've
ride do you
been
go
on
into?
it.
No, I haven't. When you go down into Monstro's stomach, what's in there? I'm dying
You
to
don't
know.
Cave
go
of
down.
Wonders.
You go round
Really?
the corner and right back outside.
Yes.
There's nothing inside the Monstro.
No.
Austin, why do
Inside
you think
Monstro
there's
is the Cave
no
of Wonders.
seatbelt and the girl
That
pushing
makes
the
any sense.
rowboat is standing?
So you tell me.
It's slower than any ride there.
There's no drop, but there's nothing inside Monstro?
Oh.
Austin, you could enjoy a hot cup of tea while riding that ride, and it would
wouldn't
never
spill on you.
spill.
Nope.
Man, I always thought this ride was one of the scariest rides at
Would I be
Disneyland.
on it? You know I like old people rides.
What are we missing in ours that the other version has? Do you know?
Oz.
Return to Oz. Yeah, we don't have Return to Oz here.
What's that?
You know Return to Oz? We've seen that
Sequel to
movie.
Wizard of Oz.
Oh, okay.
I think
Okay, so Fantasyland. You're Austin. You're into Dumbo.
I used to
I
be.
used to be very
Used to be,
into Dumbo.
yeah. Casey Jr.'s storybook train.
Cute. If you could do something in the cage.
I don't
It's
know
the
what
end
that
of the
is.
lion.
Oh, let's
Right,
talk
you do
about
something in the cages.
a ride I rode. Because, like, back in 2013,
Yeah.
I just got into Homestuck. I thought this ride was going to be great. And it terrified me. It went into my head
In
aggressively.
Fantasyland, a ride terrified you?
Yes! It's
Which one's that?
so scary. Peter Pan.
Peter Pan.
No, it's so fun. My kids still haven't got to
I
go
thought I
on
was
it.
going to have a good time, but I was not expecting that ride to be as scary
You
as
want
it
to talk
was.
about a queue keeping somebody out of a ride.
Never. doesn't have a line.
It always has a line.
And not a little line. Always an hour.
I know, or more.
No, you just
For a
redid
little
that.
kid ride. It's ridiculous.
I just like this part when you're in the sky.
It's
And
ridiculous.
you're like, you can't see the track. You're just
Oh, I think Peter Pan's a gorgeous
Yeah,
ride.
no.
I just wish the line was shorter.
I remember my jaw dropped when you were in that room in those minutes of London.
So you
And
won't
then-
ride it again.
And then all my hopes and dreams were crushed because it swooped down.
I
in
know, that
London.
6-inch drop is really terrifying.
It is. It's just like a sudden swoop, and oh my
A sudden
god.
swoop is the worst.
Yeah.
What about Snow White's Scary Adventure?
I've
Not
never
scary.
been on it in my entire life.
Really?
She went on Pinocchio. The
I-
line was too long for Snow
Pinocchio?
White.
I
Remember
have
that
a-
story I told you about Pinocchio?
What?
If you read Mouse Tales by David Koenig, the best story in there is some kid who went on that ride when it first opened, and right when Stromboli puts you in the cage and it says, "This will be your home forever," the ride shut down and the kid was left in the dark. That poor child, traumatized. Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
Yeah, I like that one.
That's a
It's
great
really
ride.
fun. I like the train part where you thought you were gonna bump into the train, but then it pushes you down.
And then you go to hell,
Yeah.
which is great for a kid's ride,
Oh,
right?
lovely. It's so lovely there.
So I
Guilty.
I have a petition for the head of Disney. Head of
Okay.
Imagineering.
Go ahead.
We named Snow White's Scary Adventure to Snow White's Adventure, and we named Peter Pan, Star Tours, Pirates of the Caribbean, pretty much every other ride
also,
to
just-
Scary Adventure.
Just stop. Just stop. Just
Pirates
Have
of
you
the
ever
Scary
considered
Adventure.
that maybe you're just not a theme park guy? That maybe you should stick to like feeding
Austin-
the
Austin
ducks at
likes
the local
Pinocchio.
park?
Pinocchio's restaurant with gourmet chicken strips.
Yeah, no, they do. The Village House.
yes.
That's her favorite.
I'm trying to think of attractions I actually like all the way through.
All right,
Star Tours, depending on the one, and Haunted Mansion, I think are the only two.
all right.
Tarzan's
We're about
Treehouse.
to head down Main Street and back out of the park,
Tarzan's Treehouse.
right? We're heading through the Coke Corner, which is a great place, right? The Candy Shop, which is your mom's favorite place.
I love it.
Go to the hat shop, get yourself one of those Peter Pan hats, and get a fun name and
The ice cream.
Not a
planet,
copyrighted
Yeah.
name.
The Gibson Grill.
Okay, we gotta talk about that.
Go ahead.
I went to go get my Peter Pan hat, and I couldn't decide whether I wanted Tavros or Pupa on the sides. And I was looking at my phone through pictures, and the person embroidering the name was like, "Is that a copyrighted character?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's from this webcomic." And they're like, "Well, they're not owned by Disney. We can't do that." They couldn't embroider a Homestuck name. They don't own that.
But
Like,
then your mama went up and said, "Don't you tell my baby he can't have something."
My delicious
I
snuggle monster
will
can
get
get any
my
name
phone
he
out
wants.
And contact whoever I need to contact to make this happen. You give me a supervisor right now. And the lady finally just shut up and put the name on the hat.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't know this Beverly Goldberg,
Oh.
does
Oh, slam! Ding, just gonna be
I like this hat though. Thank
she?
you.
Oh, got it for you.
Gibson Girl
Life
ice
is
cream
a
counter.
Yes! Ice cream!
Yeah, ice
Yes!
cream
Put
counter.
on it.
Yes!
The Carnation Corner that we still have not eaten at. That's going to be our next.
No, I want to eat there. I
our
want to
next-
eat breakfast there.
What's that?
It's a little place that serves breakfast right on Main Street. It's beautiful.
Do they have that
Let's go to Disneyland.
Pancakes and waffles
Let's go-
shaped like Mickey.
Let's go to Disneyland like 7 a.m. Have some breakfast.
Disneyland doesn't open till like 9.
They open at 8 on Saturday. Aldo and Roxy are going to be there, and they want us to get there as soon as we can.
So then you head to what used to be the amazing Disney watch shop and is now just another Disney clothing store.
No. It is a boutique. It has the best clothes and purses and jewelry.
And they're like $100
No,
each stuff.
in all of Disneyland, if anyone ever goes there to shop, remember me, because that's my favorite
Right
store.
outside, it's the toy shop.
Birthdays in April.
You can get whatever
Now,
plushie line they're
what-
trying to push now.
What
I
are these
love
dolls?
that
What are these
store.
dolls that you're collecting?
They're called Attractionistas.
Attractionistas.
And they are a doll of either a ride or an attraction at Disneyland. It started with Gracie, and she is the Haunted Mansion doll, and she comes with her little bat
And
friend,
then the next one is it Alice?
Alice, the Mad
Alice?
Hatter doll.
Yep.
And she comes with the rabbit. And then it
there's
was
the Space Mountain doll.
Tomorrowland doll.
It's
It's very futuristic.
Yes.
Space- And then it's the
The, what is it?
pirate for
Pirate?
Pirates of the Caribbean. Those were the first 4 out in the line.
So,
And now they've brought 2 new ones coming out.
Mary from...
First, she's not out yet. The first
yeah.
one is Nellie, which is the Indiana Jones to represent.
She's
a
Jungle
whole-
Cruise.
No, she's Indiana Jones.
She's
Indiana Jones.
Adventureland.
She's Adventureland, whatever.
She's
And then
Tarzan's Treehouse.
They're coming out with Mary Poppins to represent the carousel.
Yeah. And she has like the pretty little But
So,
yes.
I have some questions to
And
ask.
there will be more.
Oh yeah, but we don't know that yet.
I would just like to say, I started patting this back in 2002 when I dressed up as the Sky Cabin.
Yes. I'm looking forward to Kelly Corndog and
What?
Astro Orbiter doll. And she's just a normal doll, but she's always in your way.
And then, oh,
Their
okay.
dad doll, the Hub. He's really cool.
I have to ask, what is the Pirates of the Caribbean name? What's their name?
What is the name on that one? Do you
It's
remember?
like Perry or something.
See, they're messing up on the names here. They're so generic. Why is it her name Carrie?
I can't.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh my god, that was the worst joke I've ever heard in my entire life. Keep this down.
He's been saving that one up for a
Yeah.
while.
Oh my
So,
goodness.
So then you head into the toy shop, which bleeds right into the Emporium, which puts you back out on Main Street. And there you are, the
Wait.
full tour of Disneyland.
What-
Disneyland.
what's the name of the Haunted Mansion girl?
Gracie.
Gracie.
Why isn't she Manson? That's a
What
real
does it
name, but
mean?
Manson.
It isn't a
No, it's
name.
not.
Yes, it is. Like
The name of
Marilyn
the building.
Manson.
The name of the building is the Gracie Mansion.
Oh.
Is it really?
Yes.
Seriously?
Oh, that makes sense. Maybe their names do tie in.
Master Gracie is the Lord of the house.
Jimmy is just nodding somewhere listening
Yeah.
to this episode. Like,
How could you guys not know your
how
lore?
could you guys not know your lore?
Yes.
I only know the
Oh
whole
my
story
God.
on that doll
Okay.
because that's the
It's
only
just-
one I have so far.
It's funny
Yeah,
because
So,
Mr.
I have to read the back of the box over
if you
and
had all the
over.
names of the dolls, I could probably tell you why
Well, I
they're
think
named that.
Nellie is the Adventure Time
Yeah,
one.
it's
or
Nellie, it's
Adventureland.
Nellie.
Adventure Time. Because
Whatever.
the Nile. Nile River.
Nellie, it's
is that
Nellie.
it?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
So the names actually are clever and make sense.
Yeah.
Pirate Girl still should have been Carrie, can I be honest.
I had to go
What's the
research
Space
that
Girl?
now.
Well,
I don't
I
know.
don't
Oh, they'll-
know. I need my
What's that
phone.
Mad Hatter girl?
Well, they'll
Alice.
No.
It's Alice.
is
I need
Bean
my
a last
phone.
name? Were there families with Bean as their last names?
What?
So her last name could be Bean, Carrie Bean.
Bean.
Carrie
horrible.
Bean.
Your
What?
Bean.
All right.
Stop it.
Phineas
All right,
Bean.
listen. Everybody's going to go around and real quick. Luna, your
Little
favorite
Mermaid.
thing to do at Disneyland? Favorite attraction, ride,
Indiana
whatever.
Jones.
Indiana Jones. Good choice. Rachel.
Does it have to be Disneyland?
Yeah,
Or
we've
just
already
the whole-
talked about California Adventure.
Say Bengal barbecue.
Let me think about this now.
The shooting gallery in Frontierland. The store
Okay,
by
we'll get
Winnie
back
the
to
Pooh.
my
These are
turn.
some good ideas
Josie.
here.
Splash Mountain.
Gee, I wonder why. Austin?
I would say walking around in the cold, has to be a cold day, sipping my strawberry professor as they sop in all the nice little sops, looking at all the cute little apparel and accessories,
Austin!
and then occasionally going on Haunted Mansion or taking my luck with Star Tours.
You were born 100.
Austin likes
Austin,
the Marvel pop-up
we are
shop.
I think I have a thing for boats because I'm sitting over here going back and forth going, Haunted Mansion, Small World, Haunted Mansion, Small
Obviously
World.
submarines.
The little boat ride.
Haunted Mansion
Well.
has nothing to do with boats.
Haunted Mansion doesn't have a boat?
Oh, I said Haunted Mansion.
what are you talking
You
about?
did.
See, you guys are talking and you threw me off. Jungle
Submarine.
Cruise, Small World, or the Storybook ride
Yeah.
are my three favorites, and they're
All right.
all on a boat.
Well,
So
then
pick
Splash
one.
Mountain.
No, I hate that ride.
Yeah, Yells in my
Mom likes the little
earpiece.
kiosk that's outside Small World. It's
I
a
like
light
the
up
boat
toys.
rides. Probably Small World number one.
Mom likes the first aid, right?
Because it reminds me of Rachie when I was little, my childhood, and singing it
Rachie?
over. That's who I was when I was little. Don't bag on my nickname.
I was a petite flower goddess when I was younger.
I didn't pick it. My family did.
All right.
I call you.
And my favorite attraction would be the Haunted Mansion, just because as a kid,
Oh,
who didn't want to
everybody
live in the
choose
Haunted
that. Why are you
Mansion?
gonna pick what everybody? I would have chose that because I'm the goth
If
girl.
Haunted
But no, I
Mansion
wanted to be different.
Isn't an option. What would
Star
you pick?
Tours.
I like
you
trash
do
can
Star
number
Wars, man.
132.
Look, I'm gonna be
If you
honest.
take the Haunted Mansion out of it,
Yes, taking it out.
because you had like 3.
Well, I narrowed it down to one. You made me.
Country Bear Jamboree was always a favorite of mine.
Not
Ones
there
that
anymore.
still
It's a
exist,
restaurant now,
babe.
so-
Doesn't count. Try
That's
again.
the restaurant Josie
Tiki
eats
Room.
at.
I love the Tiki Room.
I'll give you that one.
I like the McDonald's fry stand.
Hola.
I'll give
My
you the
siestas
Tiki
are
Room.
getting shorter and shorter. Look at all the people I have below me. I love the Tiki Room. It's fantastic.
thinking it.
And it looks like it's raining.
I know.
How
How
about-
do they do that?
What about,
Magic.
what about that piano on Main Street? That guy really knows how to play
Rains
the
in
piano,
Haunted Mansion,
and he's
too.
really good at it.
Yeah, that was really good.
Well,
But like, there's so much more to do Disneyland than the rides. Everybody talks about the rides. There are some really good musicians. There's great stores, great food. There's other stuff to do in
There's a
Disneyland.
wilderness thing, California Adventure.
Disneyland.
Do you remember the villain shop?
Disneyland.
What's the villain shop?
Yes.
There used to be a store in
I thought it was
Fantasyland.
there. I went to find it and it wasn't there. I was like, wait
Now
a
it's
minute.
your lineage with
Yeah.
maps or some crap.
What?
There used to be a store in
Swords
Fantasyland.
or
Villains.
something.
They only sold stuff that was the bad
Yeah.
guys.
I know that. What's lineage with maps?
Not with maps, with your flag, your coat of arms, your family history.
But then they moved that,
I'm
like,
already
over
sleepy
that
talking.
at?
by the pirate ride, and then that's all like everything's Nightmare Before Christmas over there.
Yeah, I'm tired of Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm officially tired of Nightmare Before Christmas.
Can't be tired of Nightmare Before
But it's
Christmas.
nits. It's hipster.
I also love the treehouse, the original Swiss Family Robinson treehouse.
Oh God, I can't walk up that.
Doo 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 doo.
Can I
The
just
only
say
non-wheelchair
that the
accessible
only reason
You have an elevator.
why I go to Disneyland is for the rides, the thrill
You go for the
rides.
rides. I go for the Bingle barbecue.
I go for the shopping.
I
like
go
the
for the
little
shopping.
crystal shop that's in.
I mean, I'm wearing my Peter Pan hat right now.
Okay, rides, shopping, bingo barbecue, shopping. Luke,
What do you
I
go
don't
for?
know.
Something
Why don't
to
you
do?
explain Disney bounding for those listening?
Mounting.
That is when you take a character that you like and instead of doing a full cosplay costume, you represent them in other ways that are less obvious. Like if you wanted to bound Snow White, you would wear a yellow skirt or yellow pants or yellow shorts with a red blouse or a blue blouse, her colors, and then a red bow. So they like that. We just saw a really good example of bounding when we were there for Josie's birthday. A girl was bounding as the genie.
With a blue t-shirt,
What does that
red
mean?
belt, and
She had
dark
a little-
blue
and
pants.
I don't think she was
Tom.
bounding as she was dressed as the genie without a mask.
That was bounding.
Bounding is like suggesting.
That was
She
what
had
was
the
doing.
gold sash and the curly shoes and everything.
If she had curly shoes, you've
She
overstepped
had-
the boundary.
Toms that were gold
Curly
sparkles.
shoes.
That's it. No.
If you have the shoes,
If you have to wear something that's not normal, then you're cosplay.
That is normal.
No, no one would walk around the park with curly shoes because they ran and picked
She
out
was
their
wearing
closet.
Toms, Luna.
Toms. They're just the
Toms.
little canvas tennis
Toms?
shoes. No. Forget it. You're so not hip with style. How can you be
Who's the
trans?
best Disney princess, Rachel?
Ariel.
Ariel. What happened?
None of them. They're all horrible.
I thought you like Cruella de Vil.
Like Snow White.
She's the punk
Tracy
princess.
Hines happened. Thank you
She's
very
the
much.
punk princess.
Look her up. She's worth the few minutes to research.
Favorite Disney character, Josie?
Favorite Disney character
Oh.
would have to be a tie between Jack Skellington and Winnie the Pooh.
Not anybody from Oliver and Company?
Oh,
You
I
can't
didn't know we
count
were
that.
going.
There's nothing in the park.
Oh, in the-
That's what
no,
she-
In the park.
That's what she
Yeah,
thought.
I love
Josie-
Oliver and Company, but there's nothing.
No. You've never been to Tom Sawyer's Island, have you?
What's that?
What's that?
The
Oh, there's
island?
something Oliver and Company?
No.
Oh,
On Tom Sawyer's Island? No.
It's not Tom Sawyer's
Changing
Island.
the subject like
Luna.
he always does.
Your favorite Disney character?
There's something
Blendon
Oliver and
Blandon.
Company.
Oh,
Now you're talking
my
about
favorite Disney character.
Whatever
Does,
the heck.
can I say Bill Cipher or does it have to be Will Disney?
I think
Because
you
you
should go
want
with
Will.
Peter Pan.
I said Blendon Blandon.
Austin should go with Peter Pan because he's very Peter
My
Pan.
favorite Disney
I
is
like
Randy
Peter Pan.
Who's
Cunningham.
Bill Cipher?
Gravity Falls.
Dad,
Triangle
Disney.
what were
guy.
you
Okay.
going to say about Tom Sawyer's Island?
No, we just have to go there so you can experience
Who's your
it.
favorite character?
My favorite Disney
You
character?
didn't say.
Mr. Toad.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah,
I
I
would
would.
tell you why. It's because Mr. Toad is a guy who gets caught up in manias, and for 10 minutes out of his life, it's the most important thing he's ever seen.
Good thing we got him that glass
He
figurine
goes,
of him. For
Good
his
God, what
birthday.
have I been missing? And then he goes and drives a car around everywhere. It's great. Mr. Toad's nuts. That's why
Is he from something? Is there,
He's from
is there a
Wind
thing
in the
to watch?
Willows. He's got $1 million, a giant mansion, and he's crazy. He's like Arthur as a
He's a
frog.
frog? He's a frog?
Yes, he's a toad, Mr. Toad.
Is he drunk? Is that why he drives?
Yeah,
all
he's
crazy?
drunk. He's
Okay, I might
crazy.
be able to get behind this character.
I told you, he's like Arthur as a toad.
But does he have a chick?
He said,
I thought Arthur was a bunny.
he said, I wish I had a dime for every dime I have.
But with Peter Pan, who wants to grow up?
I do.
I think Peter Pan is perfect for Austin.
Yeah.
I mean,
Peter Pan.
I like Peter Pan.
Is that what you're going to be for our housewarming party?
I don't know what I'm.
Your housewarming party? You need to be Peter Pan. You're perfect. You have the hat.
Okay, this
Be
can wait.
Rufio.
Let's wrap this
I like
show
the-
up,
yeah,
everybody.
Rufio's good.
You're better. than
Let's
me.
wrap
Just go
this up.
around and before we can do it, say everyone's favorite Disney movie.
No.
Go ahead.
Okay, I'll start with me.
Achoo!
Oliver,
Wow.
you. Wow,
I could see how that spiked. Sorry, everybody.
Oliver and Company is
Oliver
my
and
favorite.
Company.
Mom?
Austin, go.
I can't say because like I love Peter Pan, but I love Hook. I love Hook. I'll
It's
watch
not
that movie
Disney.
again, but it's not Disney.
It's not Disney.
So if I had to go with Disney, I'm gonna choose the Black Hole.
Nice pick. Rachel.
Little Mermaid.
Little Mermaid.
Look.
Luna.
I don't know.
You have to
He
pick.
chooses
I can't
Little
think of
Mermaid.
one. No.
No.
I thought you wanted
I'm
me
gonna throw it away. I'm gonna throw it as been done. Like Haunted Mansion.
Oh.
That's not a
Return to Oz.
That's
No,
not-
Return to Oz is good. Mine would be The Incredibles.
Oh, it's a
That's
great-
Pixar.
2019, part 2. Are you ready?
They don't need a sequel.
It does.
It's a
It's
perfect
perfect.
movie. It
Well,
just
they're
ends.
doing it.
There's no story to tell.
2019.
The
What
Underminer.
is we
No,
done? So
we're done.
You're
with that
right. It's
story.
perfect. Just leave it as
me
it
and Jesse were
is.
talking about. We're like, Jesse, you're gonna be 14 when we go see part 2 of the.
I'm gonna be 22.
I'm gonna be 19.
You'll probably still be on our couch, so you'll go too.
All
All right, so let's wrap this episode up. We've done over an hour of Disneyland talk. It was fantastic. It was a lot of fun. I was going to, after you left, do like my own little wrap up, but I don't think we need it. I think an hour is enough. I'll save it for another day because I have all kinds of Disney memories I didn't even get to.
Oh, memories. It's always about you. I got memories. Want to hear some of my memories?
I
Oh,
got
please,
memories.
please share.
I have
You don't know what happened yesterday. What did you have for dinner?
today.
Yeah, right now.
Some rice.
No, you had an entree. You don't even remember it.
I remember it.
What did you have?
I had some rice.
Yeah.
Roll.
And your leftover Boston Market. You had the light bulb. Bing. So give us some Disney memories.
My mind works better under 10 than anything that happened from 10 to whatever age
You
I
got
am
10
now.
good years in there.
I do. I have 10 years.
At 10 relatively good, yes.
I don't know why. After that, I sort of spaced out because teenage years were all, you know.
And what's your favorite childhood memory of Disneyland?
Going on Small World with my daddy and singing it at the top of my voice and him telling me that I was the best singer and the most beautiful princess in the whole place.
It's a small world.
I sounded a lot better than that.
Yeah.
I think I have tape of it if you like.
I'm
I think
sure,
I
yeah.
actually do. Yes, that
It's
tape
a
of me singing
small-
with my dad. I
That
sing
was
Small
just
World on
what
it.
Boo had.
And then he told me how great I was. See?
Please
He's
don't
got
bang on the
another.
counter.
No banging!
No banging.
Okay, we're gonna wrap it up. Any last words on Disneyland?
What did you do to that coaster?
I ripped it.
I would say, don't get suckered for product. Buy something good.
Don't get suckered for buying it. Buy something.
I think it's funny that there's a balloon of the Death Star.
It pops.
It's a. Yeah, I know, right? It represents something that destroyed planets. Like it's the most evil thing in the whole galaxy, and they made a balloon out of it. That's so weird to me.
The last thing I have to say about Disney is make something Oliver and Company.
Yeah, you're
There's nothing.
So
you're beating a dead horse
if
there,
Gravity
sweetheart.
Falls.
if you're in a Disney mood after this,
Now
Falls, you
There's
should
one
watch.
thing in the whole Disney.
Go ahead.
You should go watch the Steve Martin documentary.
Yes.
And then go watch all of Gravity Falls.
And
They
then
should
watch
turn the
Oliver
Redwood
and
Creek
Company.
Trail Challenge into
Yes.
Gravity Falls. I think
Yeah.
that would be easy switch.
Yeah.
Alex Hirsch was just at a panel the other week saying what they should do to the park. He wants that redone, and then the big mill that's part of the water ride to be painted on.
Yeah, that would be cool. All right. Any final thoughts before we wrap it up, everybody?
Going to Disneyland Saturday. Can't wait.
Now you have the Mega Pass, so you go whenever you want.
Whenever.
Yeah,
baby.
noodles.
So right now,
You can't
Well,
go now.
they
It's
have
private event
yeah.
right now.
private event right now.
Are there any hidden things we didn't talk about that's like, oh, everybody should know about this? If you're gonna go, like we did that about Whitewater Snacks, and people discovered it, and
Look for celebrities by the chauffeur.
yeah, if you're gonna find a celebrity, always look for the handler first. If you see a handler, look for the. I mean, I did it yesterday. I looked for the celebrity with the handler, but I think it was just a private tour. I didn't see anybody famous.
Unpopular opinion. Buzz
That's a
Lightyear's
good
Astro
one,
Blasters, not a bad ride. I
We
kind
have
of
a
like
good
it.
hidden one.
Yeah.
But it's thanks to Maria, Miss Doolittle. Disney doesn't like to give out free charging of your phones. They have charging stations that you get to pay at, and they hide outlets. But Maria knows two really good spots in Tomorrowland, right at the, is it by Space Mountain?
Yeah.
Exit to Space Mountain.
There's a bush, and you lift the little thing, and there's a outlet in it. It's right by Pizza Port and the entrance to Space Mountain in the bushes. And there's another one over across from the rocket rods, also hid in the plants. If you sneak it in,
The
and
rocket rods?
what are the rock?
Oh,
No,
the Astro
yes.
Orbiters.
Cell phones and the rocket rods never existed
Oh.
at the same time.
Well, I'm just saying, So we know the 2 charging spots.
Yep.
Whenever you're in Tomorrowland, we run over and charge.
Yep.
Okay, that's important, apparently.
Well, yeah, because your phone only lasts so long, and then I use my charger from Hindle, which is amazing, but I'm out a lot,
What
and
do you
I go
do with
through
your
a
phone?
full
You just-
battery, a
phones
full
last long
charge
enough.
up, one
She's
full charge up,
Constantly,
and then I'm still...
she's constantly updating the trip on social media.
If you
No, I try not to load my pictures anymore until the end of the day.
don't do anything with the internet, just take pictures and use the phone. Don't do much uploading.
That's what I
Uploading is Sam said.
do. But I do have to, like, say stuff every now and then.
I'll end a Disney trip and still have like 60% left.
Oh, never. So I'm at 60% by the time I've got to the end of Main Street. I've already got Hindle's charger out by then. Yeah. They need to invent something that your phones never have to do that.
They get better each
Gosh.
time they make them.
I think it's gotten
you
worse,
just-
but maybe it's because my phones are getting worse.
Well, used to, you just made calls with it and it lasted all day. Now you're like using it as a television.
I use phones for calls. I have a flip phone.
Yeah.
People
You don't even know
Radical.
how to use it.
Oh, I was in math class today, and there was this loud dinging, and I'm like, oh my god, for the first time in my life, I'm the one who interrupted the class with a phone call.
What happened?
So I took it out of the backpack, I flipped it up, everybody laughed at me, like, I gotta take this.
I gotta take this call. Zip antenna up.
I looked in front of the class and said, the only person I have in here is my mother. It must be an emergency. Walked out of the class. It was some random number I missed. No clue. I was afraid to dial up, that I was going to be some salesperson, so I put it away. Turned it off. It's the only watts I have at school, though, so sometimes I sneak it, flip it up. I sneak it as in, like, God, take the big phone, lift it out of my backpack. It's kind of hard to sneak around
Sneak it.
teachers.
You ever flip it up and I go, Stardate 4.5? While passing through
You
it.
can learn how to use that phone correctly. We will
sitch?
discuss a real
Well,
phone.
I do try to use it at lunchtime. It just makes all these beeping noises and annoys everybody at the library.
Okay.
Like loud beeping
Listen,
sounds.
the audience doesn't care about your phone woes.
Anybody would like to give Austin lessons in technology because I have sat with him over and over and he cannot
How? In this
figure out
family,
how
is
to
he the
use
least
that
technological?
cell phone. He doesn't get a
intelligence?
real one until he figures out the pay-as-you-go one.
But I keep deducting minutes and
I
minutes and minutes.
know! And you haven't made one phone call or text.
I think I texted you hello once, but there was like a G somewhere in there. I was
You just
messed up.
scared me because I didn't know what you
Hello,
meant. You couldn't answer back.
I just like the thought of Austin going, excuse me, I need to take this flip.
Up to my
Hello?
mother. Only my mother has my phone.
Only my mother has this number.
Mother, I told you never to call me on this line. Unless you need to call me on this line, then call me, but not calling me now on this. Oh, it's not Mother. Hello? Yes? I'd like to buy some aluminum siding. Of course
Now
I
I'm gonna
would.
call you during class so you feel important, baby.
I'm joking.
All right, everybody. We're going to wrap this show up. From
We
the
should give
happiest...
Austin's cell phone out so everybody can call him.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll figure out how to use it.
I'll text you some gibbous.
Yeah,
That'll be
great, great.
Had a great schmibbler block in school today.
Austin's cell phone number is 714-867-5309.
Was that real? Was that real?
867-5309.
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, Austin's number is 867-5309.
Oh,
Ask
No
for
one
Jenny.
has that phone number.
oh, I made myself ill from laughing.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Oh, no, give me that computer
the one thing I can say about Disneyland that has been in our lives, the entire creation of this family, we have had that stupid Disneyland fun video cassette and then DVD.
I highly
Oh,
recommend
yes.
that video. Any parent out there with a child under the age of 5, it should be on in your house daily.
Everybody's nodding like they all have it.
It is truly
What
the
is
best
it?
sing-along.
Yeah.
Remember that one, Josie, where the guy with the
Walking right down the middle of Main Street, USA.
What is that?
I don't know.
heartbeat of a holiday?
Take
Is
a
that the
picture.
one with
No, not that one. We were watching that one, but it's the same time
and the one where
period.
Winnie the Pooh has a
I
stomach
have
upset.
a rumbly in my tummy. It's so young.
Yeah.
It's used in Winnie the Pooh.
Oh, it is?
I always liked the Halloween one better with the mill on the wall and the kids running through
No.
them.
I thought you liked the one where the guy goes, "If you just been thinking about going fishing
Yeah,
and
I
you're still
love that
on the
one.
shore."
I don't know what it is about that video. You can put it on right now, and I would not
I would
move
watch it.
until it ended.
I'm sure it's on
We
YouTube.
would.
What is it? I want to watch it.
It's
It sounds fun.
Well, you know what? We're gonna go watch it right now on
Really?
YouTube.
Yay!
And you know what? When we find your movies, it's in there.
We already have it.
Really?
Yes.
Still play because I think Luke wore it out. And
No, Luke's
Mine
was
was
a
a VHS.
Luke's was a video cassette, Rachel.
Oh my god!
Oh my
so
God.
we rebought it for Frosted.
For theme park kid, yes.
Did you like it? Because I only remember Luke liking it.
I know all the songs.
Austin watched it
Me
for a
and Luke
little.
were playing it.
Gotta rewind it.
Austin watched it for a little bit, and then he got into Rob Alvey's theme park review.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
that was.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I know all those songs. Oh, those were
Oh,
hot.
God.
Hey now, hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Oh my God. And then, sailing. Oh my God.
God.
When we all come together.
Yeah.
When we all come together, we walk as a team.
We know what to do.
We know what to do. Oh, it's vaguely in there.
Yeah. All right. We want to thank everybody for tuning in.
The Tarzan one, the Bobby one. Oh my gosh.
We want to thank everybody for tuning in. Josie's whipping and naining as we speak. Austin's having his childhood flashbacks.
Oh,
Luna's
they-
sneezing and
they-
throwing stuff
They
everywhere.
put all the Cat and Maui songs on there too. You know the one with the little guy that rolled up the ball? Yeah, that one. Oh, that was great. I loved that one because they went to all those crazy Japanese theme parks. And I thought those were the coolest.
All right, listen. We all have passes. We hope to see you at the park someday. Disneyland, right? Disneyland
Just
USA.
look for the dork and the
Every
Peter
time
Pan
I've
hat.
gone,
That's
I've
me.
met someone I know.
You know a lot of people that work there, so I usually wear my 91 Reasons vest, so I'm easy to spot.
And I wear leggings of different characters every time I go.
That's her thing. Beverly Goldberg has sweaters. Rachel Tucker has leggings.
Yes.
And Josie's usually the one
leggings.
carrying a bag of something she's condescending to buying for her.
Zoom zooms.
Didn't even talk about those.
Yes. Simpsons.
All right. Thanks for listening. You can leave us a 5-star review on iTunes. Support us on Patreon. Like us on Facebook.
Or go to Disneyland with us.
And look for the guy wearing the vest that says what?
91 reasons.
Thanks for listening to 91 Reasons. Please subscribe and leave a review on iTunes. Find us on Facebook. Is anyone even still listening?
Hey, you can't sleep here.
Wow.
What did he say?
What were you trying to say?
Oh, is this my water? Okay.
Try one more time.
Oh, is this my water? Okay.
This is a show about talking, and you're like.